What's going on, guys? Andy Villarreal here. Today I want to make a couple updates for you guys. I've not been away for a little bit, and I wanted to tell you guys right now is probably the best time to be buying Bitcoin. And I know a lot of you guys right now are probably saying where you been, what you've been up to. I want you to know I've been studying. Now, I do want to invite you guys, if you guys are first-time viewers, I want to invite you into the Andy Villarreal family. A lot of you guys are wanting to come and see what to do in crypto. And a lot of my videos are going to be more tailored towards a person that doesn't understand it fully. And I want to invite you into understanding why crypto is important in your lifetime. The reason why a lot of people don't get into crypto early on, especially like right now when it's like at what $40,000, it went from like 47 to 40,000. This is the most optimal time to buy the dip. Now, I don't say that's for like every single time, but you can look at all my other videos. You can see how bullish I was, even not starting in October. But what I am going to talk about today is why is Bitcoin dumping? Now, a lot of rumors have speculated that FTX is essentially selling shares of their Bitcoin and their GTBC. And, also Grayscale is downsizing from people selling it because of the basis points of how much it costs to use that particular ETF. Now, to understand why people are selling is because now they have not just one option for Bitcoin, essentially to be able to hold it on the stock market, but now you have about 10 other publicly traded ETFs, and I think only 4 of them, like iShares or something. Like, for me, I'm not going to buy the Bitcoin ETFs because they're not particularly my investment vehicle. How I'm going to choose to buy cryptocurrency. A lot of people that are, have maybe 200,000, 300,000, a million, 5 billion. Doesn't matter how much money you have, but a lot of those people are going to put their money in through Bitcoin through those ETFs. Now, that's what's really important about that is that whenever they put their money into these ETFs, not only is it going to go take spot Bitcoin out of the market, but what investment vehicle they're going to be using it through? Coinbase. Now, I don't know if any of you guys saw the rally from, $105, or I think it started the year like at $70 or something, like 2023, and then it went all the way up to like $180 by the end of the year. Crazy. I bought the stock at about $75, I think. I'm not sure how low it started, but I've been tracking it throughout the year, and let's just say, if you would have bought some Coinbase, if you would have bought a little bit of Robinhood, you would have bought a little bit of, GTBC or the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, you'd be doing pretty well right now, even at the current price of it. I know a lot of those, I know Coinbase right now is like 130 a share, but still, that's like double what it was the year before. And so this point right now is time for you to buy the dip. And I don't just say that just because I want you guys to spend your money on Bitcoin. I say that because this is the most critical time for you to buy the dip. There's no other time you're going to be able to buy the dip except like right now. And what's going to happen is you're going to be able to afford it. You're going to buy probably the cheapest Bitcoin you have. Now, if you weren't able to buy it at $35,000, you weren't able to buy it at $26,000, you weren't able to buy it at $30,000, well, hey, we just slashed the price for you. Welcome to the Bitcoin family. Welcome to the family here that's cryptocurrency. Now, I know a lot of the coins I was talking about, let's see, I posted a video about 4 months ago. So what was 4 months ago? Maybe like start of October. I was talking about Ronin. Ronin just went all the way up to $2.50. Now, that is pretty exciting. And I've been a part of the Ronin network since, Axie Infinity first came out. And, I've been part of this space for a while. And I'm telling you guys, one of the greatest opportunities right now is Bitcoin, Ronin. That's all I'm in right now. Those are the two cryptocurrencies that I'm in currently, and that's what I'm willing to tell you guys what I'm in currently. And so, if I look at my graph right now, and I'll post some screenshot later, it's right now it's at 227. So that's not that bad of a price for you to be able to buy some tokens, especially if you buy like $100 of it. There's like $227 for 100 tokens. You could afford 100 RON. You really could. $200. Maybe you're not from America and $200 is, a week paycheck or a month paycheck or a yearly salary, but just having a little bit of Ronin may give you that extra boost. Think of Bitcoin. You could probably afford, if you put $400 into Bitcoin, be sitting at 0.01 Bitcoin. That's actually not that bad. Think about it. You have 0.01, 1/100th of a share of Bitcoin could be yours. 1/100th. That's not that bad when you think about it in this grand scheme of things of how cheap everything's going to be whenever you go, put your money in Bitcoin. Think about right now the inflation of the US dollar in the last, 2 or 3, 5 years. Look at the last 15 years in the market. S&P 500, Dow Jones, look at the stock market. Look at Tesla. Look at all these different stocks right now that are just blowing up. And it's not because, they're more valuable. It's not because these stocks are fundamentally more valuable to the investor. Is just because the amount of money it takes to buy the equal share you would have been the equal share you would have been able to buy 10 years ago now has appreciated in price. You go look at any stock right now 10 years ago, it's not the same price unless the company's been underperforming, and then in that case the company's not as valuable because it hasn't been able to keep up with inflation. And so what I'm saying right now is essentially buy a little bit of Bitcoin. It's not going to hurt you. It's just going to make your life a lot more easier. Now, even if you buy 0.01, a hundredth of a Bitcoin, it's not that bad of a deal. Think about it. $400, 0.01. You could buy 100 RON, $227. I mean, you could probably buy 200 RON for the same price you could buy 100 of the Bitcoin. And what's likely going to double, RON or, Bitcoin? And I show these two coins. I'm not getting paid for this. I don't get paid for anything that I promote to you guys, but I really do believe in these. And I want to promote these to you that is listening to my channel right now, because you have the underlying best chance of having generational wealth. And how do I know this? Because you landed on this video, you clicked on this video, you saw the thumbnail, you clicked on the video, and this is why you're watching the video. And I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you for clicking on the video, because now you've just informed yourself more than your peers, more than your friends. Think about the opportunity you just gave yourself by just clicking on one video and getting a little bit of influence just from one person. You don't even know who I am, but you know who I am. My name is Andy Villarreal. You're watching the Andy Villarreal YouTube channel. We're talking about Bitcoin, crypto, anything that has to do with blockchain or any type of digital technologies. It's on this channel. So if you guys are interested, please like, follow, subscribe, and please just buy a little bit of Bitcoin. I beg you. It's at $40,000 right now. Seriously.